U.S. closes embassies after Al-Qaeda threat. What's going on, guys? Maykay Electric, welcome back to another edition of the Jericho Report Weekly News Briefing. It is Sunday, August the 4th, 2013. First link below will take you over to the Blogspot post. That's where you'll find all the links I'm about to give you. The first few I assume people already know about. I'm going to give them to you anyway. U.S. issues worldwide travel alert over Al-Qaeda threat. This from NBC News. From ABC, U.S. embassies closed Sunday amid terrorist threat. What is going on? I have no idea, but if you've seen my last video, you know there's also a nuke drill going on at the same time. Put a link to this. British embassy in Yemen to close as a precaution. This is from the BBC. I got one from Sky News. Yemen, UK to close all embassies. Close embassy temporarily. Don't have any idea what's going on. If something's going to happen today. If something's going to happen in the coming days. This definitely doesn't feel like the usual fear-mongering mainstream propaganda to me. I got a bad feeling on this one. Got some more stuff here for you. U.S. intelligence. Al-Qaeda plotting attacks on U.S. civilian jetliners. This from the World Tribune. This posted July 30th. From Fox News. Interesting to note, we have this nuke drill going on between the 1st and the 17th. First family returns to Martha's Vineyard for summer vacation. They're going to return to Martha's Vineyard on August 10th through August 18th. That is one day after the nuke drill is to conclude. Just interesting to note. And have a great time on vacation, Mr. President, and happy birthday. Hope you enjoy it. Monty sent me this new clip from The Simpsons. I'm not sure. This is a more recent episode, I'm guessing. Nuclear meltdown warning sign. We know how they like to give us messages in TV shows. The Simpsons in particular has done it time and time again. 35-second clip. You might want to check it out. Make the connections you can make. Moving on here. Russia gives Snowden asylum. Obama-Putin summit in doubt. Yeah, I've heard everything on mainstream media to the White House is pissed off to Russia stabbed us in the back. More war drums, more tension, if you will. That from Reuters. Let's see. We got from The Guardian. If you don't know about the newest stuff that came out about the NSA, check it out. X Key Score. NSA tool collects nearly everything you do on the internet. Yeah. Anything you type into a search engine, anything you write in an email, any video you make, well, of course, they're probably watching all the videos, but anything you say in a Skype conversation, anything you do on the internet. Check out this article. Moving on with other news going on here. 50,000 pounds of ground beef recalled due to possible E. coli contamination. Where is this? I believe this is in a number of states. I'll put a link to it. Be advised. Let's see. I believe this is up in Michigan. A friend of mine up in Michigan sent me this. A man arrested with armor and gun at theater. Apparently we might have had another Aurora-type situation going on. You guys can read into it. Thank you for the link. Let's see. One more note here. Time Warner Cable drops CBS in New York, LA, and Dallas markets. If you have Time Warner Cable, you no longer have CBS. Not like any of us watch CBS anyway, unless we're turning it on just to see what the latest propaganda is. But be advised, there's some sort of contract dispute. It's pretty big, though. CBS, Columbia Broadcasting System, All-Seeing Eye, dropped from New York, LA, Dallas. This is from USA Today. Posted August 3rd. Put a link to it. Over to financial news. Obama says racial tensions may get worse without his economic plan. Whatever. Race war didn't work out to you very well for you there. The Obama administration did it. People aren't buying into it, and I'm glad. You know, we had a couple little disturbances, people rioting, but it just didn't work out the way you wanted it to. And kudos to everybody. Kudos to all Americans that didn't buy into that nonsense. It's petty nonsense. Don't let them do that to us. Anyway, FoxNews.com. White House doubles down on vow Obama won't agree to more spending cuts. This July 28th. Interesting to note, too, with everything else going on. I don't have a link on it, but everybody already knows about it. We got, again, a budget ceiling debate coming up, and the government's going to run out of money in the next month or two, September, something like that. I've been saying forever, they're just holding this system up long enough until whatever's going to happen is going to happen. But anyway, the Weekly Standard, Obama says the tax rate should be 28% for corporations, 40% for small businesses. You small business owners out there, how do you feel about that? Just more of the same. Let's see. Check this out. As our president goes on vacation, the 100th or so vacation he's taken, 10% pay cut starts for all Detroit workers on Wednesday, this past Wednesday. Police officers, firefighters, paramedics, trash men, anybody working for the city, 10% pay cut. I don't like it when you mess with first responders, Mr. Obama. Not that this is Obama's call in particular, but just doesn't look good you going on vacation when up in Detroit, first responders getting their pay cut, 10%. Again, have a happy birthday. I hope you have a great one, scumbag. I'll put a link to this. Hawaii offers homeless one-way ticket off the islands. Hawaii is trying to get rid of the homeless. They're going to buy you a one-way ticket back to the mainland. That's awful nice of you, Hawaii. And one more in the financial bin. Shocking. IRS now has more agents than the German army. Think about that. From the Gateway Pundit. Put a link to it. New World Order and Police State News now, and I'm sad to say I've got a lot of it this week. More of the same. Toronto police shooting of teen sparks protest. I guess Toronto police blew a teen away that was wielding a knife. Read into the story. It's kind of messed up. No negotiations. Just, you're dead. From ABC News, unarmed Florida man shot by deputies in his own driveway. This on July 30th. I'm just going to zoom through these because I got so many of them. Police arrest man for not following orders while he was having a stroke. Where was this? Down in Tampa, Florida. Nursing home. A 95-year-old man. Was he that much of a threat? Police kill a man at a nursing home. 95 years old. I'm just going to put a link to it. Detroit cops arrested for robbing drivers at gunpoint. Now, don't get me wrong when I say I don't like people messing with first responders, because I definitely don't support tyrannical government. So if this is true, it's on Wake Up America. I'll put a link to it. Be advised, if you live in Hawaii, HPD plans to use license plate reading technology. That's from Hawaii News Now. More license plate readers going in. I know it's all for our own safety. FoxNews.com, government knows best. White House creates nudge squad to shape behavior. Read this article. I'm telling you, man, times are changing. DHS demanding permit for all live music played in the United States. Nazi Pelosi urges Congress to uphold Constitution by passing gun control. Let's see here. Congress gets its own Obamacare waiver. Congress gets an Obamacare waiver, huh? So you can push that tyrannical legislation on the American people, but you don't have to abide by it, right? I see how that works. Don't Google the wrong term. Story here from Yahoo News, mainstream article. Someone Googled pressure cookers and backpacks. Got a visit from the feds. Another instance of how they are watching everything you do on the internet. Put a link to it. Mainstream article. Years ago, that would be on a conspiracy website. Now it's on Yahoo News. Imagine that. One more from the police state pen. Good news here. Appeals court upholds ruling striking down NYC's large soda ban. Take that, Bloomberg, you tyrannical bastard. Right on. Go New York. Over to World War III news. I don't have much this week besides all the terror alert stuff going on. Iran says Armageddon is at hand. Prepare for war. This from WND. Whatever. Take it with a grain of salt. We've heard all this before. From Haaretz, Hezbollah urges elimination of Israel in rare public speech. Elimination of Israel. Again, we've heard this talk before. And we got a little bit of fear-mongering from North Korea. Let's see. Suicide bomber corpse with nuclear backpacks show up in parade. They do have nuclear backpacks. Check that out. Video on Live Leak. More of the same, though. North Korea is always talking about they're going to wipe people off the map and all this. Blah. I just want to give you the links anyway. 2012 and Earth Changes news now. Spacecraft sees giant hole in the sun. Did you guys catch this last week? July 24th. Apparently a whole section of the sun ripped away. Left a giant hole. Black hole in the sun. Space.com. I'll put a link to it. Got one to follow that up with. Massive solar flare narrowly misses Earth. EMP disaster barely avoided. This from the Washington Examiner. You know, put these with all of the other stuff going on right now. Telling you, is something, I've done this video before, haven't I? Let's just move on with the news. Meteorite hits village in northwest China. Put a link to this from SOT.net. That was on August 1st. One more. World's largest geyser puts on rare show at Yellowstone. Guys are going off after I don't know how many years. Article from Reuters here, put a link to it. Strange and bizarre news, got a lot of it this week. George Zimmerman pulled over by Texas police, warned for speeding. Still packing. Right on, George. Yeah, I'm a George Zimmerman supporter. You're damn right I am. Maybe it's because I live in a metropolitan city and whatever. I'll just put a link to it. Let's see. O.J. Simpson gets probe. O.J. Simpson gets parole on charges in 2008 Las Vegas convictions, but he has more time to serve. Okay, that's from the Washington Post. Jewelry heist. Remember the movie 2012, right in the beginning there? Jewelry heist. $35 million worth of jewels are stolen. Stolen, huh? Or taken to an underground vault. Who knows? Man pays settlement with $600,000 in quarters. You don't mind if I pay in quarters, do you? Right on. That's from Yahoo Finance. From ABC News. Gay athletes could be prosecuted at 2014 Winter Olympics. Says Russian lawmaker. Apparently in Russia it's illegal to be gay. Put a link to that. Speaking of gay, Pope Francis says he won't judge gay priests. Won't judge gay priests. The Pope said this? Times are changing. Hey, let's see here. Sign error makes drivers do a double take. The sign says, please slow drively. This out of Auburn, California, from Hawaii News Now. Please slow drively. You'd have to be intoxicated to understand what that means. Put a link to it. And TSA seizes shoes as replica guns. Apparently a pair of high heel shoes has guns as the heels. Plastic guns. Wow, you can't wear that on a plane. What's the matter with you? And one more in the strange bin. KFC. 7-foot bucket photo goes viral after woman finds huge KFC bucket on her front lawn. Did it have chicken? No. Damn, I love some KFC. But anyway, 7-foot tall bucket of chicken on your front lawn. Nobody knows where it came from. Did it fall out of the sky? You ever see the movie The Gods Must Be Crazy when that Coke bottles fell out of the sky? Hey, I don't know. Let's see. That's all I got for news, guys. Check my favorites. I have favorited a ton of videos this week. Thank you to everybody. Please check my favorites this week especially. There's all kinds of fresh news over there. Left and right coming at us. Madness. Pure madness. I do have a few shout-outs this week. Shout out to the Arkansas School District training more than 20 teachers and staff as armed security guards. I know people have differing opinions about arming teachers, but if they're going to train these people, I'm all for it. I know people have different opinions about that, but right on. I just don't think anybody's going to go into a school and start shooting the place up if they know people in here have guns. Unless, of course, they're suicidal. Let's see. Fox, California, shout out to a group taking to an overpass with signs reading Impeach Obama. Right on. Shout out to you. We got one more here. Conspiracy HQ. F-Town sent me this. Shout out to Conspiracy HQ. They're promoting my work. They're promoting F-Town's work. A number of other things. Great alternative media website. Definitely bookmark it. You can never have enough alternative media websites. Shout out to you guys at Conspiracy HQ. Thank you for your work. That's all I got for this week. If you like this report, please give me a thumbs up below. Give it a thumbs down if you think it sucked. It's the worst of YouTube. You never want to see it again. Just please rate. Helps it move around YouTube. I appreciate it. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, breaking news alerts, live show alerts, stuff like that. Those links are at the bottom. Wow. Anything going to happen? It's Sunday. Anything going to happen Sunday or any day this week or in the coming, I would say in the coming couple of months. Remember, Comet Ison coming around in November. Are we seeing the beginning of the disappearance of the elite because of all this? I don't know. We've spent years speculating over what might be coming. It's anybody's guess. All the theories are out there. I'm of the opinion that they are just holding our system up long enough until whatever's going to happen happens, whether that be nuclear World War III, whether that be Planet X and comets and asteroids and Yellowstone going off and whatever else. I do believe that we are on a track to something devastating. I don't know what that is. Like I said, there's plenty of theories. But, we'll be here to discuss it until we can't discuss it anymore. So I love you guys. You guys take care. Stay safe. Have a good week. And hopefully nothing happens. And stay safe. I'll see you on the next one.